welcome, welcome. We will jump into it right away. This is some old ice cream box I used to store my powder. In many videos I see that the powder, the bleaching powder, is white, but here I only found blue. I live in Germany, Berlin, so I only found blue. And then I got this mixture thingy with the spoolie thing there. I got it from a drugstore here, and then I got this 9% developer. You can mix in something that's higher than that, but if you go higher, then the hair damage is higher. But it bleaches quicker than what I did. And later on you will see you will have to wait a little more time than I did. So anyways, I did take this spoon thingy. I poured in the powder, but not all, because I always would suggest you to pour in the powder first, then some of the developer, and then you will see. So I started to mix everything, and what I'm trying to achieve is like a thick mixture. It has to be thick so it doesn't bleed through the closure, this lace. It doesn't bleed through the lace. So that's why I'm mixing it. And I did it this way, and I would recommend you to do it this way, because now I saw it's really not thick enough. So I went back. You see that? This is too thin. It's not thick enough. No. When it does things like this, no. You have to go back, take some more powder, mix it again, and watch. Watch if it's okay, if you can work with it. And then after me pouring it or mixing it again, you will see what I did. So and the lace, it's a lace frontal, as you can see. And I mix. You always have to mix it really thoroughly, I think you can say it. You see that, how it's a really good thickness. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin. And mix it thoroughly so you don't have some big balls inside or something, So you want to have like a smooth paste. And when you saw what happened there, some powder got onto the hair, but it doesn't matter, or it's not a big problem, because the powder doesn't work without the mixture. So you have to have both, so the hair can be bleached, or the lace can be bleached. So don't worry when you get some powder on the hair or something. But you see how thick it is now? It's really thick. So you want to have it like this. And after that, I wanted to, there I recognized that I have a knife. I took a knife, because with a knife it's easier to put on the bleach. So, and you also have more control how hard you press it, It's like, it's like doing, or how you call it, I don't know the word, but it's like doing your bread with butter, You have control over it. So I did that, and yes, you can see me doing it right here, everywhere. You have to do it everywhere, a thick layer. And what I also do is I do it over the hairline. You have to do it over the hairline, because sometimes you don't know how far you're gonna cut the lace. So that's why I do that. So after doing that, here you see I put on a timer, but I think the timer was on 20 minutes. 20 minutes is it's not the right time, you know. We need to put it to, I think, 40 minutes. Next time I will do 40 minutes, because after this I was like, it doesn't look right, so I left it again. So you won't see it here, but I did it. I put into the timer 20 minutes, but afterwards I did, I think, 40 minutes or something. So yeah, do that, and yeah, time is running. Time is running. So after that, we're gonna wash the hair. Here you see me, I'm gonna use this shampoo. I didn't show it to you, but I will in a second. I did wash out the bleach first. Always wash out the bleach first before putting some shampoo, conditioner, or whatever. Just wash out the bleach really good. Yeah, wash it out really good, because it can happen that some powder or some of the bleach stays in your lace or in the hair. That would be not good. I won't recommend that, but it happened to me also, but I won't recommend it. So that's why wash it really, really nice. And then there I go. I took this silver shampoo. It's called Silver Color Conditioner. It's in German. This one I took, and it's purple. It's purple, and I washed the lace with it. It's only for the lace, because sometimes the lace turns out orangey. With this shampoo, I want to achieve to get like a honey blonde, dark blonde color, not orange. So this is what this shampoo does. It helps to correct the color somehow. So here I am trying to show you how the hair looked. I know there I was trying to put it on my hand and to show it with my skin color, and I didn't really recognize I wasn't in focus or anything. So sorry for that, I think. Sorry for that, I think. Yeah, but there you see it a little bit. You see that? You see that? How nice it looks? You see that? Yes, yes. And what I also would recommend, to get yourself lace tint, some lace tint. I bought this lace tint from AliExpress, and it's bad. It's so bad. Here I was happy because it was like a dark brown, and I was like, maybe it's gonna turn out a little bit lighter than that, then I can work with it. But you didn't see it, but after this spray was dry and everything, it turned out really reddish. It was a brown reddish color, and it looked so ugly. It didn't look good. That's why when I wore the hair, I had to put on some concealer, and yeah, I was really disappointed. because I was hoping to get a really nice color, but no. I was disappointed. The only good thing was that it bleached a little bit, or yeah, it colored some of the hair that were over bleached. That was the only good thing on this stuff, the only one. Anyways, so here you see me do the wig. The next step, I already secured the lace frontal, and as you can see, I'm showing how flat it is laying, and I only secured the thick lace. You know, leave out the other stuff, only secure the thick lace. You see this thick thing. And here you see me use my thread and my needles. The best needles are those ones, I think, in my opinion. There are other ones, but I love these ones, and I think these ones are the common ones. Anyways, now here you see me sewing the hair onto the cap. I used a wig cap. It's really a weaving cap. Yeah, it's a weaving cap, but you can use those dome caps and all the other ones. I don't know really, but I used this one because I only had this one, so I had to use it. And you need to make sure that the lace is laying flat. You have really to be sure, and you have to be really perfect by sewing it down. It has to be really flat, okay? So after that, you will see it in a minute, I started sewing down the hair, the tracks, and you will see how I do it. Most people do it different. Not most, yeah, I think most people cut it and do it. You see that how much space we have left, and the hair is a little bit down. So I had 3 packs of hair, and I started with the longest. I always do it like that. And yeah, you see me, I start with the end of this cap. I start with that one and work through without like ensuring it with another needle or something. I only do that after I've done the first row. I think you can say the first row, then I do that. Yes. So now here I am doing the fold over method. You see that I'm just folding it over, and now I need an extra pin to secure it over here. Then it's easier for you, okay? And afterwards I did it with the rest of the hair. I secure it and then I start sewing it down. Like, as you can see, I'm doing the fold over method, and I always sew 2 times on the edge. So like this folded part is still laying flat even though it's folded, you know? Okay, you can't see it there, but I think you understand what I'm talking about. Like, what I'm talking about. Yes, good. I hope you understand my method and what I'm doing, but there are so many YouTube videos out about doing your own hair, your own wig, blah 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 blah. So but you see that I just turned it, and then here you see me, yeah, sewing down the next track, and I only do the fold over method. So after doing the wig and everything, I'm now gonna cut the excess cap, the lace of the cap. You see it, I'm gonna cut it, but don't cut it too close to the thread. Don't cut it too close, because when you cut your thread, oh my god, then you can throw away everything, really. And that would be so bad. So that's why I leave some space between the where you are cutting and where you sew, and yeah, then everything will be fine. You see that? Yes, it looked so nice. So here I tried it on. Here I'm showing you that it did fit on my head. I was a little bit worried about that, but yeah, everything worked out fine. So guys, now here you see how the hair is looking before I started doing the baby hairs. For the baby hairs, yeah, I'm parting. They did some baby hairs. Most of the time the wigs or the frontals or whatever come with baby hairs, but you know, they're not really done, and most of the time you have to customize them. So that's what I'm doing here. You have to have a good tweezer and start tweezing it. And for this part, guys, you have to have time. It's gonna take time, really. I think it took me up to 45 minutes or 1 hour to really plug everything, tweeze everything, and yeah, cutting also some hair shorter, the baby hair shorter. It took a while. really, trust me, it took a while. So I'm always like tweezing and then combing, tweezing, combing, tweezing, combing. I didn't wet the hair because I think personally you don't have to do it. You don't have to, but it's better to do it. Okay, but I didn't. So what's the point? I didn't, but yeah, that's why I think you can do it without wetting the hair. I did it, and it's not the first time I did it, so everything is okay.